The accommodations for this license plate, I had to piece a whole bunch of little pieces together so that the license plate could be viewed. And then I put this piece on here because the camper is going to rest on that. And there is the camper over there. So now I'm considering using a forklift to lift the whole truck camper onto this lower half here. A similar treatment was done over here. Looks like we're pretty much ready to put the camper on there. Well, I was going to use my Bosch battery-powered light, but the battery-powered one doesn't last that long. I've got this battery for it, 4 amp hours, so probably that would last 4 hours. But I'm going to use instead the one that's just behind it, the trouble light. I've got some damage up here on this corner, but from my best estimate, I measured from that corner right there to this one up here in the front, and it's 123. Well, that's assuming that I guess I could assume that it's square, but I doubt if it is, and I don't think it is. So I'm going to measure the other angle from corner to corner, and that would be from this corner here, right here, to the other corner only on the outside. That corner right there. So I'll measure that. From corner to corner is 123. So you punch that in and then take it times 0.5 times 0.5, 61.5. So I'm going to measure from corner to corner again and mark exactly where 61.5 is. That will tell me where the center is, and then I have to mark that area, and then I'll drill a hole in that area to mark where this 61.5 is. That will tell me where the center is, and that is where I'm going to pick up this whole thing. At least I'm going to try it with my hoist. Okay, what I'm showing here is this screw right here, this is the center of this whole thing. And you measure the diagonals and then do your calculations, find the center. So I put this screw where the center is. Now I have to make some sort of a contraption, and I have to have it going from this piece of wood here all the way over to this one right here. And it's about 48 inches, but I want to make it about 52 or something like that, because we want to make sure that this doesn't slip off these rafters. I know these are not that great. They're about inch and a half. Now, one of the principles about woodworking, these two boards are both ash. Ash is, of course, very strong. And it's very similar to red oak, but it's even stronger than red oak. This one's about 3/4 of an inch maybe. And this one varies from about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. But if you take this board and if you push it like this, it's still really stiff. Okay? And so if I put it up under there like this, up under this roof, and then lifted, it might flex too much. But if I put it like this, and this one like this, then it's not going to flex as much. And then I'll have pieces in here, and then I'll be lifting with a 1/2 inch bolt. Maybe I might put 2 1/2-inch bolts in there. But you'll see how this works. And both of these are about 6 feet. They're actually 5'8", but I'm going to be cutting off some of it. So they're going to be plenty long, and then I'll have pieces cut off, and I'll show you like that. Now, what I've learned about working with this rough lumber is you try to find one straight edge and then put that up against the fence here. I got a knot here, so I don't really want to use that area. So I'll turn the board around. This is the sort of the concave area right here. While this board is not entirely straight, if you sight down it, it's not entirely straight. So I'm going to put so I'm going to make one of them about 8 inches. Make sure it's up against the fence. Okay, and then take square one end, like we already did. Okay, now I got 2 square ends. Not perfect, but they'll work. Now I want to make another one exactly the same. Now these two got checks in them, but that's not going to matter. Now these two got checks in them, that's not going to matter. So then I took these, put them side by side, and measured them. I'm going to have to take a little bit more off of this. Now I have to find the center of this. It's about 60, so 30, it's about 60 and 3/4, so 30 and 3/8. So you mark the center. Then you get one of your clamps. Take this, put it like this. Remember where the center is. And I'm not sure where the mark is right now, so. Okay. Mark it on the top here. Okay, that's where the center is. Now I don't want this board there. I want it off to the side a little bit like this. So I'm going to put it right there. Just get it close to being 90 degrees to this board here. Get them flush on the top here. I think I'm going to move it closer to the center. Try to get your clamp so that it is on the center line, the imaginary center line of this board. And then sight down through it to make sure that it's 90 degrees to where you want it. And make sure that it is also square, approximately square to this board here. Now I'm going to use 1 5/8 screws. You can use it 2-inch, that's fine. Okay, once you get one of them, take the clamp off and make sure it's square. Take your square, check it. Okay, once you get it square, put it up like this, drill second hole. Sight down, make sure that you're getting it in the center. All right, now we're ready for the next board. Okay, remember that I did not want this one exactly on the center. So I found the center of this board. .56 3/4 be 28 3/8. Make sure 28 3/8, that's fine. Okay, since I did not have this on center, I have to measure from here to the center. 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches from the center is the center of this board. You can clamp it, which I'm going to do. Then line up the mark that you made on here with the center of this board right here. All right, now we're just going to put in one screw and then check the squareness. Inch and 5/8 screw. Right in the center. All right, now check the squareness. I'm just going to leave it like that for a minute. I want to get this other board in here. All right, it's going to be 1.5 inches from the center. Okay, now I'm just going to put it in there. Get the top so that it's even. I don't want it on the center of this board. Drive in one screw. Might have to tighten up your clamp a little. Okay, drive in the screw. Okay, hold it. After you get it square, mark it. All right, now tip it back up. Put it on the mark. Might need your light on your drill. Put the clamp back on. Okay, put your screw in. Sight down first. And looking down and trying to place this drill into the center.